Like, I'm still going to try eventually. Like, I don't know, maybe I throw in another run for a bit before we do that. Like, I'm not crazy about Mega Man 5, but everyone's doing 5 lately because of Yoko's tutorial. It's actually got me really, really tempted to dig in. I can say beyond a shot, I mean, Gravity Man stage sucks, but I can say without a doubt I would rather do Star Gravity Gyro Resets over Bright Pharaoh Ring. Like, Bright Pharaoh Ring, honestly, might be my... I think Airman alone actually makes Mega Man 2 worse as far as early game goes, but overall, I think Bright Pharaoh Ring is actually worse than Guts Cadillac. Like, I like Pharaoh Man just fine, but I usually suck at the fight. Lately, the fights have been good and the stages have been crappy. But yeah, Bright has to be, without a doubt, after Airman, the worst starting stage of any classic run. And Ring is just terrible. I hate Ring Man. Ring Man is just to punish you throughout stage. The mini-boss gauntlet. Can't remember what X game that was. I think it's probably X5 since all the crap I was saying about it. But, the one stage... Yeah, it was. It was Duff McWhalen's stage. The mini-boss gauntlet. I hate when a stage is just mini-boss gauntlet. It's so lazy. And that's what most of Ring Man is. It's just like, here, have 4 mini-bosses for some reason. And then fight the hardest boss in the game. Also, that sucks. This was actually a really good stage, but now it sucks because I missed that shot. Oof, did I already get myself on Pixel? Hey, thank you for that shout out, Jimmy. No, I knew that wasn't Pixel. Like, there's no way I just accidentally happened to jump on Perfect Pixel. Yeah, honestly, based on the little time we lost there, I think that was gold if I didn't miss that first charge, and if I actually had time to get myself properly into Pixel. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, even though this speedrun has been a big disappointment to what I hoped it would be, we're still gonna continue it until we get 38, no ifs, ands, or buts. I need to have something I'm proud of. Also that, why did I skip 3 slides there? Yeah, like 38's inevitable. I'm not stopping till we get 38, but unlike what I was saying for the first bit of the grind, I don't think I'm very likely to come back. I mean, it's hard to, like, without a doubt, I've now done, what, like 77, I think, something like 78, maybe, unique speedruns. This is the worst consistency I've ever seen in any speedrun I've done. Even after labbing and practicing a whole bunch of stuff, it is... Consistency has been pretty much non-existent in this game for me. Like, again, I repeat myself, but it should not be a fluke to make it through the robos without death or without losing, like, 30 seconds. But it is. Nice failed jump, dude. Decent stage. Although I am very appreciative that the Pharaoh fights have actually been good lately. Like, even with bad patterns, I feel like I'm finally actually getting some lucrative fights. The off pixel. Whatever. Whatever. Let's lose some more time. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I do to kill the run and ring this time. Or dust. The dust has been so inconsistent lately. We're in the 3, like, most inconsistent robo stages. We'll add Toad lately. Normally Toad's fine, but not so much lately. But yeah. Let's see if we can actually make it through Ring, Dust, Skull without major time loss or death. Yo, Rel, thank you for the good luck. I need as much as I can get. Ooh, okay. Oh, I literally almost menued to Pharaoh again, though. That would have been... That was sketchy earlier. That would have been bad. What am I doing? Why did I jump already? I mean, that's fine. Whatever. So many questionable moves. Okay. Good to know. This actually feels really good. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon because it's Ringman and a lot can happen. But this may even be gold pace currently. I don't know. This has actually been pretty strong. Nice. Missed the shot again. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, I spoke too soon. Now it's trash. Yeah, no health. Okay. We're gonna... do the safety one. Alright, what's gonna happen this time? Overslide or dropped input? There's no way this actually makes it through. Oh, it's not gonna gold anymore, so I'm not attached. Okay, 2 ring fights in a row that actually went well. Cool. Awesome. I'll take it. Yep, that would have golded. 100% that would have golded if that shot hadn't dropped. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Do I make it through dust without death? Let us see. Constantly walking on eggshells with these robos. So inconsistent that just about anything can happen. Nice drop slide. Cool. Oh yeah, that's very likely. So I have to jump before I do it. I'm trying to adhere to the fact that most dropped inputs, like you said, are just doing something a little too soon or doing something a little too late, basically. Okay. Nice failure. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. Garbage. Well, that was mostly solid stage on my part. Nice, thank you. Okay, that's fine. No sucks, please. Thank you. Stay put. No. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. Is that Pixel? I think that's Pixel. Yeah. Hey, that could have almost golded too. I'll take that, that's for sure. But What could go wrong in Skullman? They're not celebrating any greens yet because we're not out of Robos. Nice, that sucks. Trying to not do that little hop there, but how do I have so little health? Probably means I'm gonna hit this guy. Okay, good. What was I gonna say? Dude! Sucks. But yeah, every time I don't do that little hop, pretty much, like, very rarely do I actually... What was that? Very rarely do I actually manage to grab that ledge. Most of the time I miss it. Okay. Why did I shoot? Alright, that's a very questionable stage. That could have been really bad. Okay. Alright, that was interesting. What an adventure. Nice. Okay. Ah, off pixel, whatever. Nothing I could have done there. Let's just make it through. If this makes it through to Toad again, with no dives or like one dive or anything that isn't terrible in Drillman, then we'll be potentially better paced than we were the 21 seconds out of Drill that I lost to Toad the other night. But most likely I'm going to get gypped in Toad again, because whenever I actually have good robos, Toad decides screw you. Lately. Because yeah, we're not, like, we could wait until Cossack 1 to screw you over, but no, instead we're gonna gyp you out of a new 8 robos PB. That's terrible. Okay. Okay. I was dead on that slide. I wouldn't have been surprised. Good, but yeah, I need someone to believe in me, because I certainly do not. Which may be my biggest issue, but the consistency remains non-existent, so I'm always skeptical when anything seems like it's going well. Okay, that's actually probably my best dive fight ever. Huge gold? Let's go. Not huge, but it's a gold.
And there it goes.
I don't know why I thought it was going to be bigger than it was. My dive fights have improved. That's something. And we got a potential 13-second time save here. 3 seconds ahead of your PB. Oh, just watch. Don't get attached. Definitely do not get attached here. But I will try my best to do this run justice. Yep. Yep. So good at this game. That was way too high a jump there. Not as free as Fleck is. Too bad I've already done the flight. I'm just flat out gonna skip the slides there because that has gone wrong one too many times to do on a good pace. Game is really not helping. I wonder what Dive Man's gonna do. Drill Man's gonna do. They should have just freaking called him Dive Man. Bad Mega. Yes, bad game. Hello? Goodness gracious. Okay, here come 4 dives. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Okay, 1 dive. Cool. And we're already in Pixel. Perfect. Okay, time save. This is, without a doubt, best A-Robos if we actually make it through Toadman this time. Which is, again, unfortunately easier said than done, because that is now twice in a row I've been green into Toad and died not once but twice. So I'm definitely not celebrating yet. But if I do make it out of Toad, at least that's best 8 Robos by quite a long shot. So then I can celebrate, even if it dies. Toad is very scary on pace, no kidding. Okay, let's go. Don't get attached. Any other stream, even Floodgates, you can get attached, but just try and remember the fact I have 0 consistency in this game. I'm genuinely not attached until Wily 4, and even then's too early. I'm gonna skip these slides this time. Yeah. Screw it. Maybe I just skip the back deboosts too, because, yeah. Better safe than sorry at this point. Okay. Okay. Not out of the woods yet. Also, why did I chickened out there? Even dies at exactly. That's what I mean. No consistency. Garbage. Oh, whatever. We're through. I think that's Pixel. Saving time, somehow. No, it's not. Oh, damn. Okay, well, 1846. That's 8 Robo PB. But it's gonna die immediately. There's absolutely 0 chance this makes it. I don't think this is PBing. Too much inconsistency in this game. But, with any luck, we'll get some golds. Have some decent stages. Get the PP brain rot out, yes. Time for real man gaming again. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this one dies. If this stage actually goes well, though, this is, I think, one of the biggest potential gold stages. Why am I charging again, exactly? Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. Stop questioning yourself. Play the game. Okay, gotta do my safeties. Hey. Okay, we're in. Nice, failed. At least you didn't hit the guy, I'll take that. I like having extra health, although that should not have happened. Should not have gone that way. Maybe, or maybe that was the right choice. I don't know, I question most of my moves. Okay, made it through Cossack. This stage, oh my gosh, my inputs have been really bad on this stage lately. I will say that. Like, technically, I'm always gonna refer to it as dropped inputs, but it's just me being too bad. But usually missing a slide on the spikes here when it's most crucial. Okay. Okay. I'm playing so coward, dude. What is that? I forgot how to do the safe balloon there. Speaking of balloons, I just flat out missed one entirely. Or used one too many, so oof, how do I... That, I guess. Okay, that is jank, dude. I don't like my health. We're gonna have to play square machine super safe. Unless this guy gives me health. Nope. Okay. Yikes, I don't like this. Watch it give me an instant 2. What do we get? Wait. I'm fine with a 3. A 3 is good. Nice miss, dude. What do we got? You know, I'm fine with that 3-3 because it allows me to not take too much damage. This is still fine. You know what, we're actually past what I consider the worst of it now. Genuinely, once we're past Cossack 2, like Cossack 1 and 2 on top of the robos for me is what makes me the most nervous. Everything else I can deal with. Except Met Daddy. Met Daddy sucks, but whatever. Met Daddy is actually worst fight in this game for me. I hate Met Daddy. I hate it so much. It's terrible. What's that? Dude! Use your brain. I'm so nervous. Oh my god, what was that? Nerves are real. Okay, well, I'm gonna play Ultra Coward because I am way... You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna say it. Even I am finally attached, which is gonna be my downfall. I'm telling you. But I mean, yeah, this is definitely the threshold of when I feel more comfortable, surprisingly. Like, second half of this run makes me way less nervous. By half, I mean post-Cossack 2. I actually got the diagonal, okay. I'm getting actually really consistent with that diagonal after it being a huge downfall of mine in the past. That was pretty much tied gold right there. Man, I'm way too nervous. I'm still nervous, don't get me wrong, I'm still nervous, but I will take Cossack 3 to Wily 4 over anything before it any day. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Why did I slide cancel there? That was interesting. This is also a very goldable stage, because my Cossack fights have improved. I think. Maybe they haven't. But, gross. I'm actually good with that, though, because at least I'm not gonna die to Cossack. Refights have also come a long way, but that's obviously going to be RNG dependent. Nice miss. Why did I go down? What a beauty of a start. Not great, but we're saving time. Could have golded if it had been a little better. And it didn't exactly feel like a good pattern either, but I'll take it. Let's see how bad Met Daddy goes. Getting bopped. I hope that's the case. And I maybe I shouldn't because you've been cheering me on and I appreciate it. But I don't know. I'm not confident. Although there's also huge gold potential for Wily 4 because I was doing the fight entirely wrong before. Not doing the slide jumps. Okay, that was a little jank, but good. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, terrible. I need as much health as I can get here, because Met Daddy has a history of sucking. Also, we do not want to be getting a health drop in this area. That was way too close. Why am I playing like a coward, dude? Just chill. What? Okay. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Okay, actually got a 5. Practice has paid off. Nice dropped hit there, though. Dude, oh my god, that could have been terrible. Alright. That was way too jank, that stage. Holy crap, dude. I'm not even gonna try and look. Normally by this point, if I was even like 7 seconds ahead, I'd be looking at best possible. I'm not even gonna do that. Just full focus. I'm very nervous. This is by far my most practiced stage, but if anything were to go wrong on a run like this, I wouldn't put it past it. That was very safe, but I'm nervous. Like, without a doubt, this is the stage I lab the most, just because I have so much fun with this stage. Nice, dropped. What, dude? Oh my god. This sucks. Nerves. I smell nerves. What am I doing? Terrible stage already. That was a way too early rush drop, too. Alright. And we're now officially doing drill strat as well. Because we're trying to build consistency the best we can. Okay, no, I totally thought he was going to do the bottom strat. I prepared. Okay, saving more time somehow. Don't remind me of all the time. If this is 38 already, like, then we're done as soon as I hit 38. It's not going to be 38, but I'm just saying, if it somehow was, then we'd already be done. But I'm still not, yeah, I'm still not treating this as a PB. Well, oh my god, I could have almost... If I had dropped off the ledge, holy crap, dude, that was dead right there. You know what, I should have gotten an extra ring. Just because nerves. I'm surprised. Normally I go safe there and grab an extra ring if I'm on pace. I'm so nervous, dude. I'm like, how am I gonna screw this up? You prick. You prick. Thank you. No. Terrible Pharaoh fight. Played really safe there, though, so we got plenty of ammo. Okay, let's see this better, dive fight I was boasting about. Weak. Why? Is that really necessary? What the hell? Okay, well, I'm grabbing health. What is wrong with me, dude? Hello? I don't like this health. I really do not like this health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is wrong with me? Dude, I'm nervous. This is so... What am I doing? I'm not even paying attention. Ugh. Dude, nerves. I can't play with nerves. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I want the health. I want to play safe. Hello? Don't stress. Easier said than done. But I'll try my best. Okay, that's a really good ring fight for me, actually. We're definitely losing time, I think, but hopefully not as bad as I think it's gonna be. Okay, go. That's a bad refights. That's a terrible refights. Oof, that's rough, dude. That's a huge time loss, I think. Disgusting. That's what I said, don't get attached to Alicon Bop. I don't think it's happening. Hello? Hello? What the hell? That is worse refights at— holy crap, dude. Ugh, terrible. Yep. Disgusting. I told you guys that it was too good to be true. Of course, I'd have the literal worst refights of all time on an actual good pace. Oh my god, those were disgusting refights, dude. Ring was really good, but Ring was like the only good part of the refights. Okay, let's remember to do the slide, Okay. Okay. Terrible. GG. Oh my gosh. Nice time save at least. Dude, finally, dude. Finally an actual... That's a bop? That... Did that actually do it? Oh damn. It did. GG. Holy crap. Finally. Dude, it's about time. I mean, those refights sucked ass, but I mean, I guess that's really good refights to run against. Thank you, Alicon. Dude. Finally. That took forever, man. Holy crap. Finally something good. I'm now calling this my first good run. Officially. I have not liked a single speedrun of this game I have done until this one. Even though the refights sucked ass. It's fine. Oh. Well, that feels good. Guess I can go do my rounds, throw the splits in everywhere now. But thank you guys, thank you for the GGs, Alicon, Arel, Jimmy, and Diesel. We did it. Alicon, thank you for believing in me. Thank you all for believing. I did not believe this was gonna PB. This is the biggest time cut I've had in a while, too. Every PB has been, like, so minimal, like 2 seconds, something like this, something dumb. But what the hell were those refights, man? That was worst refights of all time. That should have lost more. Like, not only did the refights suck, but Wily sucked, too. And by the time, like, I took way too much damage in Bright. That's kind of what killed it. The damage I took from Bright made me nervous, and I just friggin' lost my mind in the drill fight. I was like, okay, well, I've already taken a hit, so now I'm only one hit. If he hits me once, this is dead. Pretty much. At that point, I'm panicking, I'm not paying attention to the jumps, and yeah. But somehow we still survived. We got a 1x, too. I'm very happy with that. There is room for improvement. We are exactly a minute behind Summon Best now. And I mean, like, looking at the splits, we lost some time. Cossack 2 had 3-3. And I kind of played it chicken because my health sucked. Pharaoh stage was bad. Trying to look at what else. I think Ring was pretty actually good. Bright, Toad, safe. Cossack 1 lost a little bit of time. So it was good. We picked up time in most of the Wily stages, and Cossack 3-4 as well. Cossack 4 still demands a big gold, which I could have totally gotten if the fight had been better against the catcher. But yeah, GG's. We're only just starting, I guess, so we'll jump into some more attempts here in a sec. But yeah, I'm gonna do my rounds quickly around Discord. I'll let the credit music play out for now. Just mute myself for a couple minutes. I'm just not breathing and not saying anything. And then we'll jump into more attempts.